Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know it's been a lot moving here. It's been really good stuff, mind you. It's not like it's been terrible, but um I'm just working through stuff and making sure I get everything done and try not to overwhelm myself. So it's been taking a while for me to get around to fully editing and recording all the stuff I need to for videos I'm going to post. I do still plan on posting and I will continue to. This is just a message I'm giving at the beginning. This is the start of me working on editing and creating the content that I said I was going to create. So following this message will be all that.
So just another quick side note, I am shirtless in a couple of the things I recorded just because I was sweaty and tired, so I may look a little disheveled and stuff, and I apologize for that, but I'm keeping those videos in because they really do a good job capturing how I was feeling, and you get to see a better in-depth look at my emotions and my reactions to things. And so it may look a little weird at times, but just know it's just me recording to make sure I am able to accurately represent my thoughts and feelings. So it may look weird or I may look bad, but that's fine. But yeah.
Well, that was a crazy day. I walked 15 miles collectively. I saw way more of Seoul than I thought I was going to get to see. I had possibly the best food I've ever had in my life. I got to go to the food market that was featured in Netflix's Street Food and try some of that food, and it was absolutely amazing. I've really started to connect with the other people that I am staying with. Started to learn more Korean, pick stuff up. Got completely lost for like an hour, but that's part of the fun. But this is definitely one of the best days I've ever had in my life, and I can't wait for the rest of the experience. I went to the highest place in Seoul, up this huge tower. There was stuff I had no idea I was going to see or expected to see. So I spent the first several days in Seoul, and so with that, I have some videos that I recorded while I was in Seoul, and those will be interspersed throughout because I feel like it really helps capture my emotions and feelings and more accurately represents what was going on at the time. But with this is now being recorded much later, and is just a summation of the different things I did, and I'll be reading a script and then putting images and other videos over what with this voiceover. So day 2, after we got settled in and first got to Seoul and really got a chance to rest, we ended up going to explore the city. And one of the things I absolutely loved was we went to a Buddhist temple. It was truly a beautiful and spiritual experience. I saw a devotion ceremony and it was a breathtaking scene. I honestly got emotional just because it was just fascinating. I don't know. There was some connection there.
Oh, it looks like drums. I think those are giant drums.
I want to know what that is in there. You see that one where it's got a picture?
Oh, it looks like drums. I think those are giant drums.
There's a lot of interesting differences you'll notice when you go to a different country, and one thing that's been crazy is driving here is insane. My traveling group was almost taken out by a bus the other day because we couldn't see it, and that they go very quickly because they're trying to stay on pace. Everyone seems to be driving more recklessly, but at the same time I haven't seen any accidents occurring. But then again, I'm not super into it. Delivery drivers don't even follow any traffic laws really. They will go through red lights, they'll ride on sidewalks, just whatever they can to deliver McDonald's as fast as possible. It's definitely been an adjustment because these are two of the biggest cities I've ever lived in. I'm now in Busan as opposed to Seoul, but 50% of the population of South Korea is in Seoul, and that was
insane. Even though we spent 3 days there, I maybe saw 10% of the city or 10% of what it has to offer, and so I definitely need to go back and see more. But what's been really nice is the people are very friendly. I got lost with my group of adventurers that are also studying abroad with me, and an older gentleman, thank God, saw us confused and helped us find where we lived for the couple days we were in Seoul. Moving on to other things. Another difference I've noticed, convenience stores are so much nicer and high quality here. Like when you go to a Maverick, you're gonna have food that may be tasty, but in my opinion, it really will wreck your digestive tract and makes you feel kind of crappy. And I haven't really had that experience here with the food I've been getting from convenience stores. And so that's been nice. It seems to be of a higher quality. You don't tip at restaurants, which is really nice, just because it's that people are paid accurately and meals are priced accurately. That being said, what's also amazing is the quantity and quality are fantastic. I went to a restaurant ordering dumplings and ramen, expecting that to be one meal, but I basically almost ordered 2 meals. But all the food was so good I couldn't help myself. There were the rib dumplings that I had that, honest to God, made me like have an emotional experience just simply from eating food, because it was just a perfect entree. And the meal was 12,000 won, or about $10. That was that and a huge bowl of ramen. That was one of the best meals I've ever had in my life. I could not have been happier with all that. Other things I'm adjusting to is it's gotten better over time, but the humidity is unlike anything I've ever experienced. I've just accepted that I'm going to be sweaty no matter where I go. When we're actually out and about, I travel walking 15 miles a day. 10 to 15 depending on the day, and just to get around everywhere, which isn't that bad when you're seeing an amazing world for the first time and getting to experience something new. Going back to food, we went to this amazing street food market in Seoul, and we had all kinds of different food. There was glass noodles that were to die for. I'll have pictures of all this, obviously. There were these dumplings, and some of them were just delicious dumplings. Others had like a spicy kimchi in it, which really was fantastic and added another depth to the food itself. We also, because we were in this amazing food market, which if anyone hasn't seen it, check out the show Street Foods on Netflix. They discuss Seoul, South Korea in one of the episodes, and we actually go to the market that they spend a lot of the episode in. And so we got a lot of stuff you'll see in the episode, as well as other things that were just fascinating to experience and get to see. One of my other favorite things is we got mung bean pancakes. Mung bean pancakes are they're kind of like latkes, but mung beans, obviously. And there's also some they do with like a seasoned pork, and the way it all comes together, it's almost like a hash brown pancake, if that makes sense. And the one with the pork, just adds like another depth of the flavor, and so every bite was just a delight. But regardless, it was just made a wonderful combination between the spices, veggies, and the meat. I am super tired, like ungodly amounts of tired. But hey, it's part of the fun. I've been up for like 16 hours, just going hard the whole time. I'm almost at a loss of words.
So the tower in Seoul was really, really crazy, and I kind of touched on it, but here's a video of the different things I got to experience before I even got to the top of the tower.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
Guys, it's starting in the middle. Whoa. This is way too cool. This is like a Pokemon. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be getting around. There's swans, guys. Whoa, okay. This is way too cool.
There's a dock.
There's swans over there.
I hate swans. I've got to be honest with you, they're so mean.
That's fair. No, I 100% agree.
They're so mean.
This is...
Why did she? Because she told us we were climbing a tower. She did not tell us we were going through a soundscape experience.
We have to wait.
What is happening?
Sitting on a plane for 14 hours does seem too.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Yo.
The people who live here understand what this is. This is a production company.
Oh, this is all about the tower. I see. Oh.
Should we slide in some other people?
Oh, yeah. All right, let's scoot in.
Did we have a fourth guy?
Oh yeah.
Did we?